Hello, welcome back. The top cut is starting shortly. Just a few more minutes while the players are setting up their games. I will do the raffle later because I do want to wait who wins because the person who wins will obviously not be included in the raffle. But I will do it like this here with the wheel of names and just raffle away a few more times after the So there will be at least I think I posted a second playmat and a second plushie raffled, and I think we're over 10 players, so we raffle away 2 more Keiko plushies because one party. They were, by the way, sponsored by NSG because they're leftovers from the last message. So thank you NSG for letting us do this for the community here. And there will be lots of cool cards that you've seen a few times in the stream now and everywhere else. So I hope everyone, if you're leaving now, everyone enjoyed playing in this tournament. I thank everyone who was here, and yeah, let's go into the top card and see a few more high-level Hoshiko games, and let's find out who's Germany's next top Hoshiko today. Commentating with me is Zafford, who just missed the top cut by a little bit right now. And yeah, welcome, Zafford.
Hi, good afternoon to everybody who's watching. Yes, my name is Patrick, aka Zafford, and I like to join the stream.
Thank you for coming and joining me. If anyone else is watching and wants or is interested in joining for another round later for the top cut, please let me know. I'm absolutely happy to have anyone else. I'm happy to have more than one people and just having you to take it over and getting me a little bit of a break, but it's all good. I will do this for the rest of the evening, whatever. I like it. I hope everyone had fun with the stream till yet and with the tournament. And yeah, Zafford, what do you think? Which game do you want to see? GNTH against Hoshiko or HB against Hoshiko?
That's a tough question. I prefer Augustus against LP.
Okay, let's go.
I think you like to talk, right? So it's no problem for you to talk all day.
I mean, it is a lot of organizing and stuff all day here, but I'm very happy about the streaming setup which I built up before and which is working quite nicely here. So yeah, it's very nice to have someone to talk to and not only talk the stream by myself. And I see the music is on still, so I will cut off this now. Perfect. Let's go. We see Alpi as Hoshiko. Who could have thought about it? And we see PD. We do know by now that these are that this is not a kill deck, that it is
It's a classic PD,
a
right? It's
classic
no.
PD, it is a classic end the run PD with Anoetic and everything, so yes.
Both players are setting up. Not much action so
Mimic,
far.
nice Mimic. Yeah, we do see a Hush with which, if I recall it correctly, Alpi did destroy a server already today. Maybe I get confuzzled because all the Hoshikos. And we do see patchwork. As I said already before today, I really love all the variety in Hoshiko decks we're seeing all day. Even if Hoshiko does seem to have a hard stand against all these corporations built to destroy Hoshiko, yeah, some people are trying their best here. And yeah, right now we see patchwork as another variant of Hoshiko.
Card in server 1, 2 cards in server 1, so we might get action here.
Absolutely. Turn 3 it is for Augustus, and he's already kind of set up or completely. Most likely Anoetic, maybe Manigam, Tranquility, most
He would
likely
have
an
raised
agenda. Yes, all the stuff.
Tranquility. Yeah, maybe as a second card. Or
Hmm?
if the first card was Tranquility, he would have raised it, but he could
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah, yeah,
installed it
absolutely.
now in this
But it
turn.
could be he installed Tranquility and Rashida and
Oh,
now
Russia.
installs an agenda or something. We will see. Yeah, obviously Tranquility now. But yeah, at least
Still a lot
now
of
after
setup.
the Rashida, it should be an agenda at some point.
Yeah.
And Alpi is kind of completely set up already with his icebreakers,
A little
playing
bit
the ice
more
carver
money.
as well, having the strength 4 basically for every icebreaker now. But also he's on 3 credits.
Yes, a little bit poor. Another card in server 1.
Yeah, that
Now it's
does
definitely
definitely look like an agenda there at
for
some
sure.
point.
On 5 credits,
Let's have a look. We do have open deck lists now, so we can have a look at the Hoshiko deck from Alpi. He
I'm curious
is
what the win
playing.
condition is.
Whoa, okay. Alpi is playing Deep Dive.
Ah,
I've not seen Deep Dive for the whole day, and as I said, variants of Hoshiko everywhere. Alpi is playing Deep Dive and Turbine with
I think
the ice
the card
carver.
is connected to him.
Yes, I mean
Can't
it's a
play
good
any deck
card.
without.
Yes, and Sable, yeah, for the extra click for the deep dive, very nice,
Stable, yes.
interesting. Not seen a deep dive today, but wow, okay, interesting, interesting, interesting.
That's fun. Okay, but more ice will come. So it's yeah.
I
Not
mean, yeah,
easy to
what's
land a lot of deep dives. I mean, at only 2, but
2 could be absolutely enough.
yeah,
One,
for
one,
sure.
one more turbine and he can like break everything with the ice carver already. So and the architect does install a Hagen, which
Mhm.
basically is just 1 credit for the runner every time now. But yeah, 1 credit is 1 credit, so we don't know what else was in this architect to be seen for Augustus, but still, um, yeah, when the turbine is there, and here is it, every ice basically is just 1 or 2 credits anymore.
Now, charge the remote, yes. Okay.
Yeah. I mean that there's basically nothing in the PT deck that can really stop Alpi anymore, but on the other hand, there's a Manigam and an Anoetic, which will tax
Yeah.
him out and stop him at some point. Yeah, that's basically the only thing he really can do. But
So let's see.
on the
What's the
other hand,
decision here?
it will definitely cost Augustus 2 cards, which is huge with just 4 in hand right now. He does have a seamless on hand, which he did
Yeah.
take back last turn when he scored.
Another
So yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
get
yeah.
in.
If he does now use the Anoetic again, he can't score without the seamless, most likely, and then he's in a bad position because, yeah, sure, he gets the end to run, but the runner can just go there again next turn and force him to use Anoetic again, so he doesn't really want to do that.
No steal.
Yeah. It's an Ikawa. Very nice. I mean, very, very, very nice for Augustus because
seamless in hand.
he does lose his server, but he does get the points which Alpi can't steal, and Alpi is on 2 credits again. So yeah.
Is there a fast advance option?
I don't know, but we will see shortly.
Because hold the remote seems impossible.
I don't see any fast advance options here. If I'm correct, there's no biotic and there's no big deal. There's nothing to fast advance at all. There's 3 off-world, 2 Ikawa, 3 architect, and that's it. Seamless launch, Manigam, Anoetic, yeah. I mean, yeah, Anoetic is definitely still an option. He can go for Anoetic, can go for an agenda, install it, advance it, something. But this seems to be a deep dive turn.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, Alpi is missing a credit, yes? I know he has a Miami, but he can't pay for a Ikawa then.
Yeah, that's for sure. And
deep dive coming up, and yeah.
Where are the cards? There it is.
Okay, I couldn't click them, and it is an Ikawa, which he did steal. Yes. Where did he get more credits? He used Patchwork to gain 2 credits for the deep dive. Okay, yeah. Nice, very nice then, because then it's basically credit perfect, yes? And he did get the Ikawa there.
Garden server 1.
Both players are playing very fast here, very routined, both knowing exactly what to do, how to play. Alpi on 2 credits, that could be a problem at some point, even with the Doom rig.
But Mystic is fully loaded, so maybe if there's...
yeah, but still he needs something to generate money to get in there if there's a Manigram and an Anoetic. But yes, Manigram Anoetic is the only possibility for Augustus to score out in the server anymore.
He trashed the second one, right? So both are in the bin? Is it correct?
No, just one. Just one.
One, okay.
I think Augustus did take back the Anoetic with PD because there are 3 seamless launch in the bin, in the archives. Katorga breakout. Run any server, get something back from your heap. That's interesting as well, because then you can play more than 1 and 2 deep dives if you have Katorga without a problem. Very
nice. Second deep dive should be in hand or will come shortly.
He basically doesn't even need, because when you play Katorga, you can just take back the deep dive out of your heap as well. He did, though.
Sure gamble, for money was Mystic.
Sure gamble.
A lot of money. Checking the remote for a cheeky, sneaky play. What was it in the remote?
There was a virus in the remote.
Okay.
Which basically does not do very, very much, but still gets the corporation some tranquility money and gets the runner to waste some time there.
Another deep dive turn?
Could be, sure. Yeah, there's the Katorga, run any server, and then you just take the deep dive while running archives and do it again. Sure. Very nice tag.
Yeah. Probably game, right?
And I mean, he has just 2 cards in stack. He can play even 2 deep dives right now.
Yes.
GG. Very GG. Gets like
Yes.
6 points
Weird.
out of
Yeah.
this deep dive.
Interesting deck.
Very nice. Let's go to the second game if it's still running,
Yes.
because that was a fast game. A very, very fast game. And we do have Jay watching this game as a spectator.
So no score here or steal so far. Charlotte in the remote. Still a lot of play to make.
So let's see. We do have Hoshiko, obviously, Mulch in this case. And we do have Arc Infusion, which we didn't see too much from this day. Arc Infusion 27 credits, Hoshiko 23 credits, credits everywhere. 2 full fermenters, Charlotte and La Costa, no points at all. It seems both these players are just getting along very well, having a fun time, both making cash, being rich, and being happy. Hi Jay, I'm sorry to have kicked you out, but I just had to take the opportunity at once and tell someone, yeah, please go watch the stream, because I'm a little bit proud of the stream and everything here right now. So yeah, welcome. We see the Agent Fusion, the Spin
Hurdling up.
Doctor. Yeah, as I said, it didn't happen too much, it seems. There's a Cloud Eater in archives. Other than that, nothing spectacular. Runner does have a few stuff, a few cards in archives, but also nothing too much out of the ordinary.
Charlotte is getting trashed, so yeah.
Yeah,
Seems
info
like some.
advance advance definitely tells us there should be an agenda now. And yeah, most likely the corp just feels safe here. Oh yes, the spin shuffle, I'm sorry, the spin shuffle was spin doctor and attitude adjustment. Okay, the runner still 31 credits. Thinking through if they want to go for the server now. Don't.
No virus counter
Yeah,
on Audrey.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. No virus counters on Audrey is a little bit not ideal for the mulch deck. Also, no simul chips or anything. Let's see what they
Let's see.
try. Yeah. I mean, the situation looks good for Arc Infusion. The runner can't really go anywhere without
There's a
more
real break.
icebreakers. Yeah,
First
yeah,
real
yeah,
break.
yeah. But even
Second one.
then, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now they're
Yeah.
cooking.
Money is perfect.
Yeah, they're not running this turn. They don't want to risk it, kind of, but still they're setting up, and with these icebreakers they can run now at least.
The score. Oh, a Sisyphus.
Ouch.
Yep.
It's a Sisyphus, which will cost the runners some more of their hard-earned credits there. And another card in server 1.
So there's an imp.
Yeah,
Trying to attack HQ.
Jay, you're right. I think the remote was just too secure right now, but they need the time to set up and be prepared for later. Okay. Codegate, which they can't break, huh?
Yeah.
And I mean,
Good.
the Sisyphus will have him face Vampironassa again, which then does 2 more damage. Yes, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
I think it is. The people in the chat already say it is. Yes, it is. Ouch. Oh right. Yes. Now sees it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, both players setting up for like 20 minutes and then one run and it's over. That's perfect Netrunner. No, I mean it's absolutely understandable, because you don't want to run with Hoshiko before you're set up fully. The corp does want to set up and build up and wait, and doesn't want to rush agendas in this case as well. So yeah, absolutely, it comes down to something like this. Good job, one time Vampy. Exactly. GG, people. GG. Yeah, losing on 34 credits is something. Absolutely. So, we do see... Let's see who did win and everything. Let's see. So, Ziad won as Corp, and Alpi won as Runner, yeah, right?
Yes.
Oh no. Cobra says something went wrong. Whoa, no, please. Don't let me down now.
Round 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Cobra does have some short issues. I will be back in a few moments. Welcome to round 2 in the top card right now. We are seeing the losers bracket, Augustus versus Ziad. Augustus with Hoshiko, Ziad with Asa. And I think the time is 20 seconds till they can start. So Zaphod again commentating round 2 with me.
Hi again.
Let's see. Asa this time from beginning with basically standard Asa stuff right now. 1 biotic, 1 seamless, 3 cohort. Nothing out of the ordinary. And Augustus, I'd say a little bit more of a interesting special build with the Hoshiko because he does play 1 Stargate, and as far as I've seen, the only one of the whole day. And he does play 2 SMC, which I find very interesting to get Hoshiko up to some more speed. To set up a little bit faster with the icebreakers, or to get this 1 Stargate, and etc.
Oh, 3
Okay,
agendas revealed.
yes. He does give Ziad some value from this gatekeeper there, but also he does get some value from his raindrops as well.
Yeah. And
Runs,
gatekeeper at
RNT,
strength 0,
flips, yeah.
turn 1.
And yeah, gatekeeper down to 0 to strength 0 from the beginning is also
And
nice.
no Rashida, obviously. Second server.
Yeah.
2 credits.
I mean, Ziad did install a eyes on HQ, telling the runner that there might have been some
There's a fully up.
agendas left over. So most likely he did already have some agendas before the gatekeeper res, and
1 draw,
not only
twice
drawn
money.
all them. Yeah.
1 draw
does-
and twice the money.
Yeah, that's more or less standard. Yes. Draw a few cards, gain a lot money, like yeah. The banker doing a lot of work right now because all these servers with 1 card in front of them for the
Let's see if there's a rare.
for the operation and everything. Yeah, and Ziad is only on 5 credits. He doesn't want to like res every ice he has every turn. Yeah. On the other hand, Augustus did play his Bassor, so he can't lose it to a random damage from Banker. And now he does put pressure onto them already.
Nico trashed. Okay.
Yeah, most likely Ziad just doesn't want to res server 2 and then be broke for server for HQ or something. I mean, it could even be an agenda in server 1 just because he did put it there to have it for later. But right now he can't score it without cohort wage workers or seamless. So it just sits there and waits. You never know. And Augusta's not checking it because it's basically not really worth it right now also.
Yes, we will see a Rashida in one of those servers. The next raindrops coming in. No res.
Yeah, there was no Rashidas yet, but I mean, it can be also spin doctors, it can be tranquilities, it can be wage workers, it can be like everything right now. Okay, no, not tranquility because the deck is not on tranquility. Yeah?
And no Rashida.
But the powers and cohort and wage workers, everything. Augustus did make some money afterwards. Getting the credits from raindrops and then playing Sure Gamble as well, yeah.
On 10 credits now. Seat still kind of poor until the next fully up is coming in.
Yeah, having 3 servers already is not too bad right now.
4.
And 4. And there it
There it
is,
is.
fully operational, as they say.
Yeah. 12 credits back in the game.
And draw 2 cards. I mean,
Yeah.
fully operational is a nice card, yes? Not too shabby. Yeah, thanks. Ziad says, absolutely. Right now, still, like, every server he has is kind of open because of Banker. But also, what do you do? Where do you put stuff that you don't want to lose? You can't really ice up like every server twice. That's not what the deck wants
Augustus
and not what the
choose
deck does.
server 4 as a target. Let's see if he runs there. First on
Yeah,
HQ.
no, first on server 1 because he
Server 1.
does
Oh,
want to check
sorry.
finally, and he even does it for free because of Trickster. So yeah, we will see what is sitting there
Malia.
waiting. Yeah, it's a Malia, okay. I mean, Banker is not a virtual resource, but on the other hand, yeah, Malia will be trashed out right now. Okay.
Server 4.
I don't think Augustus did see the Malia before, yes?
No.
Okay, the MIC, and he does not pay for it, but he does pay the iron price with the 3 cards and losing Light the Fire. Okay.
Light the Fire, Daily Cast, and what else?
Strike Fund. He did lose Strike Fund, yes? No, he didn't. I don't know. Strike Fund is the last card that's shown here, but it doesn't seem like he did. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He did lose the Strike Fund, the Light the Fire, and the Daily Cast, yeah, obviously. And he did trash Cohort and play another Daily Cast. Okay.
Double Ice on server 4.
Yeah, that
And
seems to
then
be his new scoring server with the MIC now.
Augustus on 4 credits. Server 4 is a target for Banker. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he will get into this with Banker and Overclock, with Trickster as well. The question is just how much will Banker, how many cards will Banker cost him? Seems like none at all, or maybe 3, but he has the Overclock money and the Trickster
He has
money, so
money, he
yeah,
will spend the money. Yeah.
absolutely.
No virus.
It's just a virus. He could even have like kept 1 credit on Trickster instead of Overclock, but yeah, whatever. And another daily cast and another
Money coming
credit
in.
pool. Good thing for Augustus also, he's on 0 credits, so he will not have to pay 1 for Hoshiko's card addiction.
Yes. Saving 1 credit.
And I think what he does really good right now is keeping Ziad very poor. Because having him on 5 credits, he was not able to rest server 4 there to tax out Augustus a few more cards with Banker or anything.
And 2 fully ops gone.
I mean, they can just come back at some point with whatever spin doctor stuff, Vitruvius counters, etc. But yeah, for now they're gone. The Paladin with the Trickster, yeah. Augustus still setting up their money game, setting up their game, their board state as
Rage
well.
workers for money. And then install.
Yeah. I mean, he does want to have the rage workers anyways at some point, and getting Augustus to maybe spend time and money to get into server 2 to trash this is also in Ziad's interest. So
Yes.
right now
And
they're
another part on server
both.
4,
Oh yeah,
it's
interesting.
busy.
He does have the 3 credits for Trickster as well, so he's basically on 14 credits for this run. Should be enough to get into there and have a look at whatever card Ziad does not want him to get. Also, because Ziad is still on 5 cards, 5 credits, he can't like res a Bran or anything. So most likely this should be enough. Other than maybe
Let's
a
see. It's
gatekeeper, which then can just be
turbine.
feeded
Okay.
to banker as well. Yep, takes the turbine because he already has the money and wants to use it this turn.
Shida. Trashed.
Yeah, and extremely valuable because keeping the corp poor is so important right now for Augustus. Which they both do to each other here. They
Yes.
do both keep each other as low as possible. But right now, the setup for Augustus does seem a little bit better.
Depends on if he has another breaker or maybe both in
Yeah,
hand.
but right now he doesn't really need another breaker because he can just go in there with Banker
Or with the
and
price.
yeah, place the price for Cleaver, Mystic, Steelskin, and Raindrops. Obviously, Steelskin drawing him 2 more cards. Also losing the Mystic
But
in this move, but yeah. And he does go there again with the Botulus, and it is a gatekeeper, and he
let's
did
see.
put down the Botulus before, so
Rika is also on server 4, so just 1 damage.
yep, he can just take the 1 damage, not spend his money, and then
And
break
then
with his strength
the 1
5
real credit.
turbined Buzzsaw now. And there's a
Okay.
Manigram which will cost him like 8 credits if he wants to trash it. Which he doesn't.
Declines.
He doesn't.
There must be a Genesis in HQ by now.
Yes, most likely there should be something in
Mm,
there. I mean, he did shuffle back 3 right in the beginning of the game, but then after that he did draw and draw and draw and not get
yeah.
around to do anything else there.
Or
Yeah,
in server 1 or 3.
he does trash the gatekeeper because basically it's worthless with the Buzzsaw plus Botulus already. So yeah.
And he's only on 5 credits, so an extra credit
Yeah,
hurts
absolutely.
there.
Every extra credit does hurt Ziad absolutely. There comes Keiko
Okay,
and another
nearly
SMC, and now Augustus is definitely set up. Only
wage
things
workers
he
will go
doesn't
down.
need is like, yeah, twinning and or Stargate anymore. Other than that, Augustus is completely set up and happy to go.
Wage workers will go down.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. Ziad is still on 5 credits. He can't really afford to res everything everywhere right now because he's just not rich enough. He does need these cohorts going, running, getting him 2 credits every turn, and he doesn't have them. So as long as he can't do that, he's just in a situation where he doesn't want to be as a corp right now. Even if both players, after 10 turns, no one did score anything at all, but yeah. Ziad still thinking about his last click.
There's an
And,
advance, so
that's interesting. I
four
mean, is
credits.
there anything other than agendas which he can't advance? Let's take a look.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't seem like it. So it has to be an agenda.
Banker on server 4, probably no res, and then a cheap MIC with Trickster. 2 clicks left.
Yeah,
For
getting
Manigam.
2 credits, getting the Manigam, trashing the Manigam. Even Augustus will even be able to pay for an Ikawa, so I don't know. Yeah, most likely Ziad has a lot of agendas and didn't have like a better way to get rid of them right now, other than putting them there, getting Augustus to spend a lot of stuff for the Manigam and everything, a lot of credits, a lot of clicks, and then maybe do something next turn. It is an Ikawa, which Augustus can absolutely pay and even have enough money to trash the Manigam, but then he's broke, and maybe Ziad just
Paladin
wanted
is
him to
fully
be.
loaded.
Yeah, yeah, and maybe just Ziad wanted Augustus to be broke, and yeah, let's see what. Oh, okay, the banker goes away for the Paladin.
Probably another in hand.
Yep,
Or
maybe he just knows he's not needing banker
yeah,
so much anymore right now. Because he does have the SMC, he can get himself an Echelon every time he wants to. Or think he plays Echelon, yes. Yeah.
18 cards still left or left in R&D. No score at all on Xiad's side. 2 installs now.
He did over install server 1 even. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, right now it's definitely checking server 1, even if it's just 1 credit. It is a credit Augustus maybe does not want to spend. What? Rip Keiko credit? What? Ah. Huh? Ah, okay. Yeah, I see. Augustus wants to use the
Not the
SMC in
Xiad
the
turn.
Corp turn, so he gets
Yeah.
his Keiko credit in the Corp turn, and then gets another Keiko credit in
In
his
his
own
turn.
turn for using Trickster and stuff. Sure.
So replaying the whole turn.
No, just the last click because he doesn't want him to.
No,
Okay,
all
let's
3
see.
clicks. Trusting him to install the same cards.
No, okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he. I don't. Yeah. He did not use the SMC then. Maybe he didn't want him to. Maybe he decided to not to do it like that or something. It's okay. As I said before, as long as they're right now as they're both fine with what's happening, I'm not going to interfere at all until they ask me to. And he did install an Ice Carver plus the Miami, which lets him basically now break everything the Corp has
Yes.
as
No.
ice. I don't think there's anything higher than strength 6.
I think he's on Mimic, right? Not on Echelon. Or?
No, he's on Echelon.
He's
I
on Echelon.
did
Okay.
take a look at the deck list. In the first game, Alpi was on Mimic against
Okay.
Augustus.
Yeah. So checking server 4 without banker. That's 3 credits on Trickster and 1 on Paladin. And it's SMC. No res. Manigam again.
Yeah, but he does have the 2 clicks left
Clicks.
over and another Rashida, and the Managam is
Good
gone.
touch.
Augustus already 0 credits
No
again,
credits.
but still he does have the Hoshiko flip 2 credits. He does get 1
Bonus
credit for
companion.
each Keiko friend every turn and 1 for Keiko. So basically 4 credits every turn. That's the thing. Ziad
Yes.
still on 5 credits, still no cohort running, no wage workers. Lots of ice, but no
First
engine
score
at all.
now.
Oh
in
yeah,
server.
nice. He did sneak out 1 agenda at least, and that will give him some value. And it does give him 7 credits back, plus an install from the powers that be. That could be right now the point where the game may go into
Change.
the corpse favor at all. Before that, it didn't look like it, but right now it could change. But we will see if that's enough. He
So
did
another
install
surprise.
Rashida from Archives with the powers. No Asa trigger then.
DJ Steve is coming in.
Yeah. Nothing fancy there,
We
DJ Steve.
get a run on HQ now.
Yeah, Minxiat is still on 8 credits. He doesn't really want to like res all of his HQ and then be broke for R&D or stuff. Because
There it
then
is.
Augustus can just SMC for Stargate if they want to.
Thread 3, so ablative fires. Manigam is installed in server 4.
All the stuff Augustus trashed is in server 4 again. Yeah, I mean that's basically free as well with the Trickster, and then yeah, let's see what other eyes
Kind of
waits. As you said
this,
before, there should be agendas on HQ at some point.
even the one which was scored is not. Yeah.
Absolutely, there should be more agendas. We do know there's no agenda in server 4 right now,
So
and yeah,
money for Xia.
that's very helpful for Zia to at least get a little bit of money back there, but still, yeah, the access on HQ.
Let's see. Overclock and overclock. Okay. And Tadebola was accessed.
Okay, he does use the overclock on server 1 to just trash whatever is there. Oh, okay, he does use the overclock money for SMC
Or Echelon. Yeah.
now, and then, yeah.
Malia again. Pressure to save DJ.
Yep, absolutely. Just DJ because all the
Virtuals,
all the
yes.
other cards are virtual. Yeah, Ziad on 11 credits now, 9 cards. Manegamin server 4 could be at some point if he now installs another agenda, if he installs another ice, that he's able to score there, but still he needs a way to score. He does not
Yes.
have wage workers, he does not have cohort, and he already used up his single seamless. So he either has to install another thing like that, he either has to advance the agenda, pre-advance it, which he doesn't really want to, or maybe use the biotic. And yeah, most likely installing like cohort or maybe wage workers in server 1 is the best way there, because Augustus is just on 4 credits and still needs to get in, trash it,
Plus,
and loses a click for that as well, and then needs to get into server 4 and through the monogram afterwards.
yes, server 4 is now kind of okayish protected. Moshing first. Then installing twinning.
Yeah,
without
Moshing
using
getting
any.
him a lot of value there, putting away Stargate, Steelskin, and Cleaver. Stargate not really needed, maybe, because he does have twinning now.
10 more minutes to go. Another ablative, another thing coming back. Wage workers, okay.
10 more minutes, yeah, and the game is still very close, very tense. They are already in their turn. What is it? Turn 14. Whoa!
Oh.
Okay.
2 accesses, 2
Yeah.
agendas, which stuck in HQ for a long time, I guess.
Most likely, maybe even more than just these 2. But yes, R&D is on 9 cards now, and Xiad was just very, very low on credits all game and wasn't able to do things, kind of. So the agendas just yeah, I almost thought we had a game for a moment. Yeah. And yeah, as Augusta says, things were beginning to slip from him. He was in a better position all game, but the longer it went on, the worse kind of it got for him now. And yeah, because at some point he can't keep up with trashing everything anymore, etc. But then, yeah, as we said, the agendas should have been on HQ at some point, so yeah. GG. The first game for the stream, just information, Basserton did win with Runner, so just to put it out, as the whole day people were telling us, oh yeah, Hoshiko is losing against corporations and stuff because the corporations are so good prepared. Yeah. Right now, both Runner did win this turn, this round. So let's see. Let me put in these results and let the players do the next round, and we're back in the stream in a few minutes.
See you soon.
And we're back already because the players, it's just one game anymore, and the players are just ready and happy to go and eager to play. They don't want to wait, they don't want to break. Yeah, we're seeing the losers bracket final now. Still Zeffert and me casting. Hi, Zeffert.
Hi.
And it's Augustus with Hoshiko again against Alpi with Outfit. Very nice.
Trashing Rashida.
Yes, he did already run into Valentao, trashing a Rashida. Second turn, Alpi already on 2 bad pub,
And 15
ice
credits.
carver. Very nice. When I asked them if they're good to go, Alpi said, this game won't go to time, I will make sure. Okay. Okay, more ice, more ice, more ice. Oh, what is this? Shiro.
And trashing Ice
Ach,
Carver.
that was. Where did I?
Augustus clicked for credits, and
Okay.
Alpi scored the Above the Law, trashing the Ice Carver, which is a single off, I guess.
Yeah, it is, it is, it is.
So that hurts.
It is a single ice carver. He does have the DJ Fenris with which he can't really take back the ice carver. He does have.
This game
That's
won't
it.
go to time. That's for sure.
But
Three
yeah,
iPads.
he does have the turbine still, so he's still more than good to play this. On the other hand, Alpi already on 3 agenda points after 3 turns. Augustus, 0 credits, but does
But
have
there's
the
Steve coming
Echelon
in,
plus Cleaver plus Turbine. So,
and
yeah.
Steve for value.
And the Steve as well, yes.
Now, Under the Bus is coming in, which will cost DJ Steve. It was nice knowing you, Steve. And the 4 is bad pub, so every regulatory is now at
Oh
2-2.
yes, oh yes, oh yes, absolutely. Lots of fast advance all day with like the Jupstad grid PD and here the outfit regulatory and the big deals everywhere. I mean,
I played sports, and
Yeah, sports exactly. I mean, Hoshiko is a Anak. They could have played Clot if they wanted to.
5th bad pub.
Huh? Fifth bad pub. That's the thing. Five
Now
bad
to
pub. Or also, even if the what's it called? If the ice cover is gone, 5 bad pub will help a lot to make these runs cheaper. So
the game is now who finds the regulatory first.
I mean,
Yes.
right now Alpi seems to be in a very nice situation with 15 credits, 5 points, 5 bad pub. He does want to get as fast as possible,
And Spin
and yeah,
Doctor on the field to break R&D lock.
yeah, not anymore, but still.
Yeah. Oh, Stargate's coming in.
Stargate after the Spin Doctor, very very nice because now he can start to Stargate and take something out. Ouch!
Hostile
I mean,
virus an enemy.
there is an agenda, but there's also an enemy which can. Yeah, every ice counts right now.
And the spin in the server. Probably a code gate on R&D, maybe. Hopefully.
I mean,
low
even if
enough.
it's the anemone, it will
Yeah.
cost Augustus some money, and Augustus doesn't have that much right now. Okay, forces the Spin Doctor to go and gets some money back. And it is a code gate.
And he's short on money, so it's
Absolutely,
in the line.
absolutely. It is a code gate, and it is a nasty one because he will not lose 2 credits because of the bad pub, but he still will. Yeah.
Single
Okay.
axis
Okay.
on R&D, making sure. Okay, the hostile.
Okay, he does steal another hostile after the Spin Doctor shuffle. That's interesting. Nice. Lucky, I mean. But
Yes.
what? Okay, it's at least it's not GG already. 6 bad pub though. These runs are getting very very cheap, even without the ice carver.
Here's the
There's
regulatory.
oh, that's huge. That's
That's
very very
huge.
huge.
If it isn't a spin doctor, and so let's see.
I mean, even if then the Spin Doctor is gone and the thing, yeah, he loses this. So that's huge, anyways. And with the bad pub and the overclock, the server is basically free as well, even with without the ice carver, which would have like saved him 6 credits there.
To find the regulatory
Okay, he does.
end of the line. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a. I think there's a public trail end of the line option for LP.
There is
If I
absolutely. He
remember
does
back
play
to
2 public trails and he has the end of the line. And right now he does have more than enough money to do this. So
but
definitely
not
there
in
is
hand.
an option like this. Putting away daily cast Steelskin and daily cast for moshing to just get in more cards. And Stargate again. And now it can. I mean,
Hammer is
Hammer is
cheap.
not that problematic with strength 4. That's a little bit more of a
Get
problem because
expensive.
right now it gets like the server does cost him 6 credits, 7, 8, 9, 10, a lot. A big,
So he
big
needs to
amount
break
right now.
how that's expensive.
13 credits for this one run, yes. That's not too bad.
In big to
Not too
fail
late.
Rashida.
Even with 7 bad pub, 13 credits
I think
is something.
taking out the last spin is the best option.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, absolutely. I mean the Rashida. Oh,
But good.
he did take the Spin Doctor because yes, but the Rashida is
Probably Rashida in one.
make
So
is a problem for him as well because with the
yeah.
Rashida gone, he can basically. He can with the Rashida he can just basically draw into the regulatory he needs at some point.
This is some money for a Stargate run.
Yeah, what update is this? What upgrade is this? Is this an Angelique, Tucana, Mavirus are the upgrades in the
There's no.
server?
Yeah. The virus is useless. Angelique,
Yeah,
some
Tucana and
value.
Angelique is both could both help. I mean Tucana not because yeah, basically they both do not really do anything against Stargate, yes?
There's no Chrysium in the deck.
Yeah, no, LP says the same thing. I'm dumb, you don't access. So
Yeah.
neither Tucana, because he doesn't steal anything in this run, nor Angelique, because he doesn't access the card, will do anything there.
City
City
works.
Works, Border Control, Tucana. Very good for Augustus.
But still, one regulatory to find
Yes,
with
but
Rashida. It's
the
game.
longer the game goes, the higher is the chance that he just finds the last few points before the corp does. The virus does nothing, as you already said. He takes the 3 points from the City Works and the Rashida,
Rashida.
and now that's the chance the corp has, and only this chance, yes.
One Rashida left, so
Yeah, sure. I mean, he could try to ice up R&D more, but even then, it's still not keeping the
takes a
runner
while.
out.
So I assume there's no regulatory fine.
Yeah, obviously.
Otherwise, he would have scored.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, ice up R&D, put a Rashida in one, but probably it gets trashed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, the run on server 1 does cost the runner 10 credits, and they only have 7 bad pub. Only. Okay.
But now
I,
8
I
bad
could
pop.
zoom out a little bit, but I think everyone is fine with the turbine and the Echelon being covered a bit, yes. Alpi does have 12 credits still because of Too Big to Fail. That's the important part. Because that's an 8th bad pub, but the server did already cost
13.
13 or something, a lot. Yeah, 13 before. So now it will, if we think every ice costs like 3 credits, for example, right now, every ice they have, maybe more than 3. Yeah. To be fair, the ice carver in the beginning is most likely game winning right now, or game losing.
One Sure Gamble left, 2 Dirty Laundries left for some money.
Yeah, there are money cards, but still, let's say every ice is like a Valentau or maybe what's it called here? A
Yeah,
Valentau or a Trebuchet and costs him 5 credits, then the
we
server is
tried.
like 23 credits now, and that's
Oh,
too
border
much.
control.
Oh, yes. Sure,
That's
sure. Here, pay 20 credits and then go again. Be my guest.
yeah.
At least Anemone is just 1 credit after the first 2 cards it costs him.
Yeah, but he has to go through all the ice, otherwise he
Yeah, sure.
won't go.
He has to pay everything, go through, and then get border controlled, and then try again. But then it's still 14 credits next turn. And Alpi is just needing this time to not getting stargated to draw into.
Now public trail, end of the line.
Oh! Yeah, maybe. You don't know if public trail is there, and Alpi did. No,
Oh no, not
August.
that. The
Augustus.
money.
Yeah, but he
No.
doesn't need the
Yeah.
money. He's too big to fail. You see?
Yeah.
He's too big to not have money. GG.
Interesting and fast one.
I mean, not as fast as he thought, I think, because
Not,
it was still 12 turns in the end.
yeah. But
At
14
least
minutes.
definitely fast enough to not go to time or anything. Yes, brutal carver trash in the yeah, exactly. 9 bad pub. Very nice. And still G. My nemesis labor rights
We
will
have a
save
final.
me. Yep, yeah, exactly.
Finally, we have a final.
We do have a final game. Let's get them like a few minutes, and we're back in a few minutes with the stream with the finals then. So, hello stream, we're back with the finals, finally. Basserton playing Arc Infusion against Alpi with Hoshiko for maybe the last time Hoshiko today, but at least last time for Alpi. And yeah, both players are ready in their game. They can go whenever they are ready. No time for the final. They can take as long as they want, and we will see what's happening. Hello Zaffert for the last time for the top cut now.
Hello again, excited to see some good Netrunner in the final. I mean, the matchup is not exactly what Alpi is looking for, I guess. With Deep
Yeah,
Dive Hoshiko
I
against
would say
Evolution.
so, yes. I would say Deep Dive Hoshiko, Arc Infusion is not the favorite matchup you want to see, but still, both good players, still both know what they have to do, and I think it's not decided yet until they start and play some game. Let's go. Both players ready. Good luck. Have fun.
Some money and Ice HQ. So I guess we see a run on R&D.
I think we will, but yeah, let's see what they play for now.
Patchwork.
Patchwork turn 1 is definitely helping out Hoshiko a lot. The earlier you get it, the more value you will get out of it for the rest of the game, definitely. So you want to see it very early. Also, because sure, the Arc Infusion can cost you a few clicks for your deep dive turn, but then he's on DJ Fenris for Sable, and he's on 2 Hannah wheels, which can give him extra clicks for his deep dives as well.
But he should avoid a Sisyphus score.
Maybe. Avoid
Yep.
if you can. Sometimes you
Yes.
just can't.
On draw at Alpi's side and a daily cast.
Yeah, he maybe doesn't want to run this turn
No, yeah.
because
To
he
flip
doesn't
again
want
next
to
turn.
want to have Arc Infusion raising cards too much right now, and he also doesn't want to uh,
Flip
doesn't
again.
want to yeah be stay flipped kind of. There's a Hannah as
Yes.
well, and yeah, I'll be just building up, setting up credits, setting up stuff. Most likely he doesn't want to really run until he's at least kind of set up. We did see Arc Infusion kill someone in the last round or in the first round of the top cut with Sisyphus Protocol and Vampironasa because there was no code breaker. So Alpi does want to avoid this fate at all costs,
I
obviously.
think we'll see. I mean, he won't run on a nice server because Saisentan
Yeah, you just
and
want to be
me
careful.
nice. Yeah.
As long as you can, you want to be careful and build up and set up. And right now, the Corp is not really forcing him to interact lots of
Yeah,
stuff
no
because
no server is
Corp is
created.
also just setting up, gaining some money, drawing more cards, shuffling back agendas into R&D so they don't pool up on HQ too much. Yeah, no
Yes.
real pressure on Alpi to run more than he has to.
J
Then
Sable?
Fenris, yeah, going for Sable, or maybe
Yeah.
Steve, maybe deciding still, but yeah, there's the Sable.
Sable.
The clicks just to counter the Arcane Fusion boop is just way too valuable for him with Deep Dive.
And deep dive without Sable, really.
Yeah, I mean, he can, obviously, if he manages to get around the Arcane Fusion boop or uses Hannah, but he doesn't want to. Absolutely.
Yeah. Hannah. Okay. Forgot about Hannah. That's right.
Yeah, even without Hannah, you can play
Yeah.
Deep Dive without extra clicks, but it's just way, way, way better to have extra clicks. And Arcane Fusion just counters it otherwise, so yeah, Sable. Still setting up a lot of cards with daily casts, daily Earthrise Hotel, etc. Setup, 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 but no
Yeah.
icebreakers inside yet. And if Bazarton did find anything on yet, he can start to try to score something in server 1 at least, or maybe at least start to have a Lacosta running to get some value out of server 1.
Yeah. My guess is Charlotte and Lacosta, probably. Let's see.
Yeah, most
Or
likely,
Adrian?
as the agendas are all uh, five agenda requirements, but still, at some point he will install something and start to score. But for now, you're right. It's a Charlotte to get him some value to build up more, because obviously he wants to ice archives at some points to prevent Hoshiko from getting their free runs and free flips however they want.
Okay. Charlotte is trashed. And double advance.
Yeah, Charlotte,
Sisyphus.
not too much value out of the Charlotte as well.
But he feels safe, I think, to probably score Sisyphus.
Sisyphus, yeah, but also Bacteria seem
Yeah.
or send a
To
message
score.
whatever he got.
I
I
think
think right now, without any icebreakers on Alpi's side at all, he feels safe to score whatever agenda he did draw. Yeah, even then, Alpi did put down a few icebreakers, but just doesn't want to run without the last one, without the turbine, without the extra
that's a
ice
huge, huge.
cover and everything. He just doesn't want to. So yeah, it
There's the
is the
Sisyphus.
Sisyphus, by the way. So yeah, Sisyphus and install maybe another Charlotte. Then there it is, and this can be absolutely devastating at some point. This Sisyphus.
Deep dive in the bin, but he has this Katorga breakout still
Yep.
online.
Did he discard the deep dive? Ah yeah.
It was
Okay.
washing.
The
Yes.
he played Moshing for Steel Skin,
Yeah.
Patchwork, and Deep Dive. Yes. And another Earthrise and the Cleaver. At least he does have all the icebreakers, but he still needs like a turbine and the ice carver to be able to run, because Mimic can't push his strength. So he does really need, because yeah, you're playing against Arcane Fusion and Anansi without being able to break with a Mimic,
Yes.
and the Sisyphus would be just yeah devastating.
Killing.
You don't really want to run into that right now.
There's all the stuff.
Uh, Part of it, at least.
Ice cover and turbine.
I don't see a turbine.
I see a turbine.
Okay, maybe I'm lagging, but okay, okay, okay,
Now?
whatever. Yeah, I do see turbine now. I will refresh my JNet for a second. Maybe I was lagging at some point. I don't know. Okay, okay. Hannah
Nothing
on
to
the
remote.
server, and ouch, the
Yeah.
Cloud Eater, that's very, very bad because of the
Yeah.
Sisyphus and stuff. Breaking ice is cheating somehow, Besserton says. Yeah, but I mean, you can break the Cloud Eater, but you can't break the encounter effect, which you have to suffer twice this turn.
Yeah.
I had the game at German Nationals in the top cut where I played Hoshiko against Agin Fusion, and my turbine was in my last card in the whole game, in my whole stack, which I had to draw into and then run into Cloud Eater with like 30 credits and set up everything and still lose the game because of Sisyphus and Cloud Eater and everything because, yeah. I did manage to get into the server and still send a message and then just lose to Punitive, I think. But yes.
Anoetic. Okay. So no.
That's brutal. Basseton is down on 5 credits, but still, there's a Cloud Eater, which Alpi would have to
And
face
so many
again.
5 tags and so many resources you need to trash.
Yes. This is, wow.
Going into the remote again.
Okay, interesting.
Let's see if he fires Anoetic again.
Could do, but then, yeah, no cards in hand anymore. He doesn't.
Imperial.
Bacterial, no cards in hand otherwise, just 3 credits. Yeah, maybe Besserton just didn't want to, and most likely he's absolutely good to just yeah, be
Pushing
happy
to
with him stealing
pushing edge
this
cover.
and then trashing a lot of stuff next turn, like Ice Carver, Steve,
Yeah, but the money is still the problem with
Fenris, I
5
mean.
credits.
Yeah, but he can now just take some cards, get some value out of that. He did look at the 7 cards with Bacterial and decided to just draw one of them into HQ. Not anymore. Just the one. And Alpi is on 14 credits after using the Miami credits for Sure Gamble now.
Think you need to trash DJ.
I mean, you do want to trash the Ice
I
Carver and you do
mean, ice
want to
cover.
trash the Fenris. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe with Hannah, Fenris is not the main target. Ice cover is a.
Katorga Breakout is gone.
She
He
trashed
does trash
DJ.
the Fenris, yes, and
I mean, with Hannah and Katorga, a deep dive, not enough. Not enough
there's
money.
labor rights as well. Anyway, so there is stuff to fetch, and the thing is, I don't know. I mean, even if you go down on 1 credit as Basserton, you're basically fine against deep dive or anything because you can just boop the runner into your
Not
Cloud
good.
Eater again,
And
and
then
he can't break it if you trash Ice Carver, yes, because the mimic can't be pushed up.
he's trying. He's trying. Let's see if he boops him into Cloud Eater.
Yeah, but right now it doesn't make a big difference because Alpi does have the Ice Carver, so he can break Cloud Eater. If he would have trashed Ice Carver and then boop him into Cloud Eater, Cloud Eater is just firing because he can't break it then without the Ice
Yes.
Carver anymore.
Yeah.
Right now it's just like 3 credits for Alpi and he has 13.
Oh,
Oh,
send a message.
ouch,
And now
ouch,
maybe.
ouch, ouch, ouch. That's huge.
Let's see if there's a deep dive in hand or Katoga breakout.
The
Will
Katoga Breakout is in the heap, so it has to be
okay
deep dive, but
in
why
hand.
not? Yes. That's already, yeah, and that's already both runs made, so no Arc Infusion boop at all this turn. If he
Yeah.
runs archives and just deep dives. Oh yeah, he does get a Baran for free, but that will not help him at all.
Now Hannah.
Yep. No action, deep dive. And the deep
No
dive
agenda.
does whiff completely. No agendas there. Very good for Basildon, but still.
He needs to trash the ice cover now.
I think he should trash the ice cover because, yeah, he can't break Cloud Eater anymore, can't break Anansi anymore. Oh, he can break Anansi, it's just strength 5, okay. But still, yeah. Getting some money with Hansai, very good. Now he can potentially res anything. I mean, the thing is, if he trashes Ice Carver and then boops him into Cloud Eater, with Sisyphus he has to face Cloud Eater twice, getting
Yeah.
6 damage. That's up and trashing 2 installed runner cards. Okay.
I mean, labor rights is still.
Yeah, sure. He still has a labor rights, he still has options, but right now, no. Whatever, we will see. Maybe he has something in mind. I don't know.
And last click. Yes, trash the ice cover.
Yeah, I mean, right now he had 11 credits, so it was very obvious that he will trash it. I think last turn he didn't trash it, so he can get enough credits to play Hansai this turn. That's basically it, yes, because he had the Rashida, he wanted to play Hansai, and then yeah.
Let's see if the labor rights is in hand. Yes, there it is.
Yeah, trashing the last stuff, Price, Dirty Laundry, Buzzsaw. You've got the labor, you're fine. Speak of the devil, I mean, his deck is empty, so the labor rights has to be in hand, yes?
Yeah.
Right now it's empty because of the last 3 cards, but yeah, it's
So
basically empty
I
now.
guess there will be a deep dive, an ice cover, and don't know, maybe some money or another deep dive.
I would say do 2 deep dives and go, but yeah, I don't know, maybe some money, but I think he just takes the ice carver and
Deep dive, ice cover,
okay,
Katorga.
Katorga. Yeah,
Yeah,
Katorga basically is
deep
getting him
dive.
a deep dive or some money or whatever he wants. So yeah, he can. I mean, you have to think about it. Katorga gets him the ice carver if the ice carver is trashed again after the deep dive turn.
So he trashed Hannah. So
Yeah, only 6 tags to go. I don't know if Alpi really wants to try to clear the text now. On the other hand, yeah, maybe that would be the play because he has the deep dive, he has the thing. Uh, I don't know. It will take a long time to get to trash all the stuff and get
not
enough money to
close.
go for deep dive again
Katorga,
afterwards.
can you? No, you can't. Katorga. DJ, you can, but there's no target then. No mark.
He does remove the tags. Wow. Well, I was joking,
Yeah.
Besserton says. Yeah, you were, but Alpi is not so sure about it. He didn't want to run, basically, because he wanted to most likely just get the Hoshiko flip. And he did throw away the prize, daily cast, and mimic. Nothing important in this case. Besserton getting a lot of money again. That's scary now, because now in server 1 they can start to do stuff again. And Alpi is down on 0 tags, will be able to play the ice carver, using a strike fund with patchwork, but then,
Each
yeah,
credits one,
yeah,
yes.
but then he does not have any extra clicks anymore.
It's six
I mean,
credits for Cloud Eater if he was.
no, the thing is, he will have another click for the deep dive turn for the what's it called, Arc Infusion boob, because he has another Henna in hand. Because we
Yeah,
know his deck, we know his hand, and yeah, he does have another Henna on his hand, or should have, because he's playing two. So yes, I'm gonna actually look up what you have left. Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's open deck lists. It's fine.
but Alpi needs money. How can he generate money?
IP could even like just tell him if he wants to shorten it up, but yeah.
I mean, Cloud Eater is, if he has to break it twice, it's 6 credits. Bran, it's 3 credits.
Yeah, basically with strength 6, it's like everything is only like 2 or 3 credits to break.
9 credits plus a deep
No,
dive,
no, Bran
11
is two
credits.
credits, not 3.
At 2, yeah, cleaver breaking. Yeah,
Yeah, as I said, Alpi, if he wants to make it short, he just tells him, because right now Bazzaton can take some time and look up the deck list and count whatever is left. But yeah, there's a wheels, there's a deep dive, there's a moshing and a steel skin, which basically do nothing at all right now, or not much at all, because yeah, I mean, yeah, you can use the steel skin to play the wheels to draw the 2 other cards in your deck, but on the other hand, you will draw them with Hoshiko anyways, so yeah, you just keep these cards as health points, which you don't really need. Yeah, not much cash money. That's exactly the point. Alpi will need some more money right now.
yeah, clicking for
Yeah,
credits.
using the steel skin, as I said, for the Hannah to just not have to spend 2 credits for
But still,
patchwork. And yeah,
6, 8 credits to break all the ice.
yep.
And 2 for deep dive, it's 10 credits. So we can't deep dive this turn unless.
It's not, to be fair. To be honest, it is only if you're completely honest, it is only 3 credits for the Bran. Then you run HQ, you get booped into Cloud Eater, and you just have to pay 2 for the 3 net damage
Yeah, the
and
tax.
1 for the trash.
Yeah.
So basically, he could go for 6 plus 8. And no, he can't even like break the Cloud Eater completely, break the Bran completely, because that's 8, and then play Deep Dive and pay with Patchwork for the Deep Dive. That's perfectly fine this turn. So he definitely can Deep Dive this turn if Bazzaton not installs another ice, which he didn't. So yeah,
Yeah. Let's see.
Alpi could play Deep Dive, and we will see. But he did already miss with 1 Deep Dive, because there's just 7 agendas in the stack, and 4 are out already now. So yeah, that's a thing as well.
So let's see if he redirects him.
I mean, most likely he should, because that at least will cost him a lot of money and will cost him like the Hannah as well.
Yes. So he needs to break the net damage and the
Okay, he goes on with it. That's interesting. I know, okay, that's Sisyphus
Oh, no.
first, and yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that's maybe just looking like it. Yeah, he does check out afterwards, and then, yeah. The thing is, there's just 4 cards on hand, and maybe there is an agenda in HQ, so maybe. And if not, sure, you just go for your original plan with the deep dive, and that's it. I mean, you do want to deep dive now that you already paid the 6 credits for the Sisyphus. Yes, you do not want to risk having to go again next turn.
Torga?
Interesting. Using Katorga, he can do what? He can take himself a
Dirty
raindrops,
laundry? Dirty laundry?
a dirty or
On
dirty
Arcas.
laundry, and then use this one. Yeah, okay, that works. You even have like more credits out of that left, but you lose your last card for the Katorga
Yeah.
then. But whatever.
All or nothing.
Yeah, sure. I'm not completely sure about this Katorga play there, because you have 1 credit more than without it, but you lost your Katorga and your card. Otherwise, you could have taken the Katorga and doing another deep dive.
Besserton says he knows top 6, and
Yeah,
there's a sentiment.
GG. It doesn't matter if he knows that. GG, GG,
Yeah.
LP, GG. I mean, he did win. He did already miss the first deep dive before, or the second or whatever. So it's just fair. And we will have a second final then, because Basserton was first seed.
Yes.
I think Basserton didn't even realize that he still has a chance. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice surprise.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. These people want to play more Netrunner. They didn't play enough Netrunner for the last 7 hours now. They want more. And I'm enjoying it. I'm casting for 7 hours, not even playing, and still enjoying it. I hope everyone has fun. Everyone had fun being here playing this tournament. I hope everyone have fun with the stream, watching these games right now. And yeah, everyone has
I,
fun being awesome with playing Netrunner and being here.
I need to take a short break and
Yeah,
join
sure.
you afterwards, but I only have time until 10 minutes to 6. Then I'm
Go,
off.
go, go. All good.
Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Thank you, Alpi. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I mean, I'm definitely not as routined as some other players, but I'm trying my best. Wrong deck! Oh, 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 oh. Alpi concedes. Ah, I see, I see. I mean, it's fine, yes. So, if someone joins us in the stream just now, we're here at Germany's next top Hoshiko 2025, also called the Hoshiko Hunger Games, because someone said, yeah, easy way to get top Hoshiko is to just kill all the other Hoshikos, and they are probably right with that, because the win rate of Hoshiko over the Swiss games was very low compared to the corp win rates. But on the other hand, in this top cut, I think Hoshiko is doing very, very well and showing her strength right now. Could be it's the open deck list, could be it's the just very good players playing here in the top card, I don't know. But Hoshiko is killing it in the top card right now. We do see the grand final because Alpi just won the first final, so whoever wins this is absolutely Germany's next top Hoshiko this year and will win themselves a lovely Keiko plushie and some other cool stuff as well. And Basserton is playing Hoshiko now with the cookbook, cooking some viruses. Alpi again with the outfit. We've already seen him win his outfit game against Augustus before. So yeah, let's see what happens this time. Okay, some setup is happening at least. The class act, the Lago. Class act with Lago even better because you will get like 2 class act triggers every turn instead of 1. And Basserton is on the normal kind of mulch suit with Audrey, with Botulus, with Im, with Cookbook, with Simul chips to recycle all these cards. And Alpi, obviously, we've already seen this deck. A little bit of fast advance with the regulatory capture, with the bad pub from outfit, a lot of money, etc. But also, he does have an under the bus and 2 public trails, and he does have an end of the line, and he's able to use Tucana with Anemone, use Data Loop, use Angelique, and use all these cards together with City Works to just sometimes kill the runner if they get overconfident. Rude, he says. Huh, okay. I mean, yeah. Hoshiko will not flip and get 2 credits if there are no cards in archives. Other than other cards who just care about accessing at all, Hoshiko does care about accessing a card. So, yeah, no flip, no access, no money, no card draw, nothing. Just a sad Hoshiko sitting there and waiting. At least this Lago trigger with Class Act giving Hoshiko some value. And we do see a labor rights in archives, we do see an imp, we do see an Audrey. Yeah, okay. There's some stuff already which is interesting, but it's not. Oh, buffer drive also, but it's not like Mulch is out or something. Mulch is used to trashing their stuff first and then recovering what they need. And out of the prize with Buffer Drive, Botulus, Lago, and Audrey, they take the Audrey. It took some time to think about Buffer Drive or Audrey, but he did take the Audrey just to be sure to be able to break stuff right now. Valentao, another bad pup, which is not that helpful for the mulch deck as it is for the normal Hoshiko breaker suit, because yeah, Audrey can't really use these bad publicity credits for everything. They need cards to trash to get their strength up, and they need virus tokens to break subroutines. So yeah, trashing their cards with all the other stuff, with the Angelique, with the Anemone, with the Data Loop, etc., can be very dangerous for Audrey at some point. There's an Angelique on HQ as well. doesn't do much on HQ, obviously. Bezerton does want to trash it to get the value, to get the token on Audrey, etc., and get it out of the way. And at least the bad pub will help to make the Angelique trash free there. Alpi taking his time to think a little bit about this, to purge or not to purge, that's the question, yes? Yeah, basically there's one... Okay, he doesn't. He does score above the law, trashing cookbook instead. Okay. Yeah, having the cookbook gone is very, very helpful as at all, so the Simo chips and every install is much less value for the mulch deck, but still, it's not the only cookbook, yes? Can also just Google some recipes if you want to. Let's see, twinning is there. Nothing right now to load up twinning tokens or twinning counters, but at some point there will be something. And another Keiko. Lovely card. Lovely dragon. I hope Bezerton will play this deck with the new cool old art after this tournament. And there's a paladin to help loading up this twinning later. Yeah, sure. At least there's one card in archives now, so Bezerton can run and access and flip his Hoshiko now. But then the question for Alpi is now after the score last turn. Now the same question is waiting again, to purge or not to purge. Oh, Bezerton does want to do a take back here. I mean, it's basically fine as no new information was revealed after this, so yeah. Should be no big problem at all.
So I'm back.
Welcome back. You did miss a little bit of setup and a few scores already. The above the law killed the cookbook from the runner, and there's yeah, everything else you see yourself, I guess.
Yes. Three cookbooks in the deck.
Besserton says, I feel like accessing cards might not be a good idea. It could have to do something with Under the Bus, I guess. Just an idea. Maybe even with Public Trail by making a run, which he then didn't. So yeah. Instead, Alpi does take the purge this turn, and Besserton comes out with a revolver. The thing is, yeah, accessing cards might be not what he wants to do right now, but at least at some point he will have to access cards,
Yeah,
yes?
you need to access cards, that's for sure.
At some point he doesn't have like a real other choice than accessing cards. And the thing is, as he is not on anything else than twinning, he's not on Deep Dive or Stargate or anything. He's just on twinning and imp. And that's basically what he has to work with.
Pivot for hostile.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, for the force bad pop, probably.
Yeah,
To
absolutely. It
regulatory on.
takes the hostile on hand, just keeps it, installs something else maybe even installs the hostile just to get the runner to run into the server or not. Most likely they won't. So yeah, the runner does not have any tokens on Audrey at all. So running is very difficult for them right now. They do not have their cookbook, so they can't even like use the symbol chip to get a lot of tokens or stuff back.
But there's
It's
three
not
cookbooks
not
in the deck, so probably
yeah, but they already lost
two in the
one, and
bin.
they have
Two in the bin.
the second one they discarded in the beginning or something. So yeah, right now it's just sure if they have it and stuff, but yes, they need to find it first and install it, and then it takes more time. So Alpi going fast if they can is probably most likely the best thing they can do right now. If they have this hostile now and then install a city works on the server, it could be over before anything. Never did pivot to find a gender before. Yeah, maybe sometimes.
Let's see if he scores it next turn.
I mean, it's not even that far-fetched to use pivot for a agenda because you already can take regulatory if you need it
Yeah,
to win
install it
and
and
then just have it. And yeah, even if you
or
don't
install
fast
it.
advance
Install
with
is just
it,
in
just
case.
no, just I mean, just yeah, take it and then have it until you need it.
Yeah.
So if your problem is the R&D log, that's what I mean, and you
Yes.
can't get your regulatory, you can use pivot to break that R&D log then.
What is the play here for Besserton? Running HQ?
Yeah, I mean, most likely they do have something. Maybe there is the what's it called, the hostile still, but on the other hand, they can imp him out something, for example, under the bus or everything. So yeah, why not run HQ? Yes.
Installing Cleaver and have more money for Valentao.
Yeah, the money is absolutely tight there. He does lose a little bit money then, but whatever. It's perfect, fine. A
Public
public trail is
Trail.
huge for the imp. He can imp that, he can get a token on
End
Audrey
of the
and
line.
one.
Public Trail.
Yeah, nice. And he will flip now, so that's at least something. And he did look at 3 out of 4 cards, so maybe there is the hostile, or maybe he did install the
Since server
hostile
one.
server 1, so yeah. But even so, if he wanted the hostile, yeah, sure. Might have clicked a bit fast. Okay, what does he want to do? I
Don't
mean,
know.
he could, yeah, pay
Big
5
fail.
credits to trash the big to fail. -5. Yes. It's a lot of money, but on the other hand, it's like 10 credits for the corp, yes? 5 credits
Yeah.
for you, 10 for the corp. That could be worth it.
And Audrey.
And you do get a token on Otre. Yeah, absolutely. This token is most likely more valuable than the trash itself. Yes, absolutely.
An enemy?
This can be quite dangerous now. Very dangerous.
Labor rights is trashed.
That's a problem, yes, but right now it's extremely dangerous. If there's an Angelique, you just die. If
Yes.
there's a Tucana, you just die. I know the anemone is already gone. But yes, Angelique and you're dead. That's, whoa, I'm not sure if I like this.
Texas?
Ah, I see. Okay, good. Okay. He did have a steel skin. He
Yes.
uses the steel skin for Audrey before the access to counter the Angelique. Very nice. Very cool play. Very close play then, everything. And he
One
did he did
regulatory
steal
out of the game.
a regulatory. But yes, he did not steal the hostile, which obviously then was in HQ when he saw 3 out of 4 cards.
There's the hostile. But how many labor rights are in the list?
3.
Okay.
Cool thing. That was yes. He did miss the hostile, and yes, he did definitely play that right with the steel skin and everything. That's so close. Card perfect and everything, but yes. That was a nice play. Even so, Alpi is still on 17 credits, still on 4 points. Could install like CityWorks or something and maybe, don't know. Right now he needs a little bit more than that. My virus plus Angelique would have been a cool kill. Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of obvious that it's not like my virus. On the other hand, Alpi says Mavirus plus Angelique, but he would have had to res Mavirus before the access, and then Bazarton can just opt out of the access and say, oh, yeah, maybe not access then, if the Mavirus is rest. Oh, no, sorry, okay. Yeah, after 7 hours. No, sure, he can let him decide if he wants to access and then res, obviously, as always with the stuff. You can have him log in and then, yeah, okay.
Miscalculation on Bassetton's side. He saw it break Valentau or pass through.
Yeah, Valentau did end the run there. One labor rights is played.
Yeah.
One labor rights is trashed.
Move
That's
from
not
game and see in
nice.
the game.
He
Yeah.
did trash his last labor rights with the Lago right now. He can use
But
buffer
it's
drive to
possible to
put up
access.
a labor rights onto his stack again if he wants to, but still, yes, it's not so nice right now. I mean, but then he can look at 3 cards now.
Yes.
As he is exactly on the right amount of credits this time. He can look at 3 cards, he
So,
can trash something with Imp, he can do a lot of stuff
same
here.
Audrey
Yeah.
counters.
Hmm?
So
Yeah,
first,
Audrey counters, I mean, he does have 3 counters, so it doesn't really matter that much because he can't feed too many cards into Audrey. That's the problem, not the counters. But still, Valentao is a little bit of a liability for Alpi right now because it is a code gate. It's the only breaker type Bazarton does not have, but still, Valentao is just not ending the run if the runner has enough money. And that's a little bit of a problem for Alpi right now.
CityWorks face up.
Yeah, and that could be a big problem for Bazarton because even if he has enough cards, there's only
Advanced
six.
choice.
Yeah, there's only 6 cards in his deck right now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And depends on another data loop, maybe on server 1. And Angelique.
there is a steel skin in his hand, but no cards to draw is a problem.
Now.
Let's see. If it is a data loop, he loses 2 cards. If it is an Angelique, he loses 2 more cards. And the City Works loses 4 more cards. So it's 8 cards he needs. He does have 7 and he can draw more cards with steel skin. Yes. So it should be enough cards right now, but he will
Yes.
lose a lot of them, and that's a problem because he's not getting them back. When he loses these cards, they're gone.
No res on the.
Yeah, maybe it's not a data loop. Maybe Bazarton does. Alpine knows it doesn't do enough, and wants to
Save money.
wants to yeah. I mean, the money is not that important. Maybe LP just wants to save the data loop trigger, kind of.
Not
This will
enough.
hurt, not enough. Yeah, but it will hurt because after that, Bazarton just has 3 cards left to play with, and 3 cards is maybe not enough anymore. Let's see, what is the upgrade? Maybe it's not an Angelique. There are 2 Angeliques in archives already. So if this is a Mavirus or a Tucana, yeah. He could rest the Mavirus for an extra damage now, as he's proposed last turn, or last game.
5 damage. No, 6, 7.
5 it is then. 5. Yeah, I think he's thinking about resing the Mavirus. The City Box does 4 damage, so the Mavirus
Yep.
would be 5 then, and then, yeah.
Angelique's.
Angelique, he doesn't have to
Yeah.
res Angelique, yes, does he? Oh yeah, he does,
Yeah,
okay.
you need.
He does have to res Angelique, but obviously he would res Angelique for free. I think the thinking is about is if it's a Mavirus right now. Or maybe a Tucana he thinks about. Yeah,
Mavirus.
okay, it is a Mavirus.
Missed,
Okay.
missed the.
No. He did use the Mavirus to purge out the tokens so that Bazarton can't trash the Mavirus to get an Audrey counter. Because otherwise he does get a damage for the virus and the purge, but then after that he will get a odd ray counter back for the, yeah, you know. Yeah, having enough credits for the R&D, does have the imp, does have twinning. Suddenly, after all the game, it does look good for the runner now. And there's a hostile, okay.
Yes.
Doesn't, it's not enough, but it's still helping because it is another easy point which would have put Alpi on game point with the regulatory and stuff. And right now, he's not.
So unfortunately, I have to leave.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
letting
being
me
here. Thank you
commentating.
for commentating with me. And thank you
Have
for
fun.
playing and participating. And have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thanks for all you guys and everybody else too. Bye bye.
Okay, the last labor rights is gone. And sorry, chat, I wasn't reading, Jay. I've seen you. You did talk a little bit here, but I wasn't able to read the chat in the last few minutes. Let's see. I mean, right now it does look very nice for Basserton with the R&D lock, but yes, he got baited into Valentao, not counting his credits before running. Alpi says, yeah, sure, you can undo that. Yeah, it's one credit short, yes. I mean, if he takes a credit, he's on, with the bad pup, he's on 22 after the Valentao trigger and Valentao as well, so yeah, one credit and then go, then it's fine. And he still does have the imp, he still does have the twinning, and he do find the agenda and wins. I'd say it was a very nice, cool game. Seeing Alpi going so fast in the beginning, trashing stuff, having the mulch deck being so cautious, and then in one moment kind of just turning it around and doing whatever they want and not having Alpi being able to do anything at all afterwards. Yes, very, very cool. GG, guys, GG. Again, if the players are having a look at this stream afterwards, thank you for playing. Thank you everyone who was here. Thank you everyone who plays Netrunner or helps by developing Netrunner or anything. Keeping Netrunner alive. We will do a few more raffles right now because as we now know, Basserton won, so his name is removed. But everyone else has the chance to win more Keiko plushies and cool stuff. So yeah. Let's see for a moment. I did announce prizes before, and I did announce something there. As I said before, every participant will get cool Keiko and Diesel alt arts. The top 4 will get a fish Hoshiko sponsored by Ellie. The top 4 will also get a foil Hoshiko full art sponsored by Darksider. And the top Hoshiko, the Germany's next top Hoshiko, or actual top Hoshiko, because not next anymore, will get a playmat and a Keiko plushie. And now we will raffle away another Keiko plushie by pushing this button here somewhere. Click to spin. Salven has won themselves a Keiko plushie. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm just taking a second to post in the channel who won what. So, okay, now we do this again with a playmat, a second one. And yeah, let's have a look again. Who wins another playmat? Okay, I should have removed Salvin. I think it's just fair. They already got a ruffle and will not get another one. Sorry. I'm sorry, Salvin. If you want to get a playmat instead of the Keiko plushie, we can figure that out later. But yeah. Let's see. Manuel gets a playmat. And as we're over 10 players and I do have a few more Keiko plushies, I will ruffle away another Keiko plushie for the last few players. Yeah, and then basically that's it. I will put a few more random alt arts into like every package and everything just for that, but I will not ruffle them away. Everyone will get some random playset of alt art or fan art or anything. I will try to just shuffle away like 10 cards and then just put them in random. Last Keiko plushie for the day goes to... Ah, so close. Battle Fennec. Okay, I think that's it for now and for today. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for being here and being awesome, as I already said. And yeah, that's it. I will put up videos of all this on Twitch. They will be automatically, and I will put them up on YouTube in the next few days or something as well. So yeah, thank you. Have a nice evening, everyone, and keep playing Netrunner. Bye.